This is a terrible song to start on because it's so chill. And this is Team Wars review. We're hype. We're hype here, right? Give me some hype in chat. Actually, there is no chat because this isn't live. Usually I do this live on Monday nights, but my girlfriend's schedule was flip-flopped, so my schedule is flip-flopped. We're streaming Thursday, Friday tonight, this week instead of Monday, Tuesday. But I totally spaced on doing this yesterday, so this is Tuesday night after work that I'm recording this. I'll be posting it immediately, so you guys will see it Tuesday night. But I slacked on stuff this weekend, but we'll get back into the swing of things. This next weekend and over the next few days here. Videos are gonna be weird too because I normally do the videos Monday, Tuesday for Wednesday, Thursday. So it'll be a little weird this week, but we're gonna have videos for you every day regardless. This one's coming to you on Tuesday. Team Wars review. Let's get into it. I've increased the size of my face a little bit here, so now I'm just like the whole new kid because screw it. But I do have one thing here. No, it's right. Okay, let's go. All right, so we have our first matchup. We have more cows as per usual. We got Digimortal Girl. Digimon, Digital Mortal. Digimon are the champions. All right, so this is a decent lead, leading both of us with the Cartman. Probably want to use the ability. Now, really right here, it just depends on who has or does not have transmog, which will really impact this, but his is a level 3. I might not want to transmog that anyway. Yeah, I probably didn't want to transmog it there. Should have dealt with the cows, but I used the Jimbo, so I hit all 3 of them at once. That's going to get extra damage with the Grand Wizard. So, like I've said this a billion times, when you're working with the cows, you typically just want to make sure you keep it at 1 bar. You're gonna lose the bar probably, unless it's a week where there's, something like Fireball or whatever. So the rats come in great there, do very good damage, and the Bebe gets a couple stacks, so he feels pretty good about it. But there's a lot of health coming at him. He still has not gotten the transmog yet. We're gonna go ahead and use our coop just to kind of counter his coop and just get the... Because if Cartman starts getting overrun by coops, maybe he'll do a good job, but... We were hitting New Kid with that Jimbo the whole time, and there's nothing he could do with it. This week, obviously, is big on the Nicole play. A lot of the matches that were won or lost were decided on whether or not you got good Nicole. And you'll see that in a couple of mine. There were some Nicoles that were kind of scary. And I actually haven't even opened the game all week since, like I said, my schedule's been screwed up, so I haven't even opened the game. I have no idea if my team won or not. Last time I checked, we had like 501 points, so we had quite a few losses this week. I wouldn't doubt if we got second, but we'll check it out. I'm gonna open it up right now on my phone while we're talking here. So the Jimbo is okay against the cows in my opinion because he can hit all of them, but you have to play it so that he does hit all of them. The Nicole isn't terrible because the cows or the coop is gonna be out there, but the Nicole is just taking too much damage. You really want to play Nicole in a position where she's not gonna take damage. We use Cartman just to knock the coop away, limit his value from the frontier. Jimbo's hitting the frontier, which is nice. Now we have the Nicole out here. Oh yeah, free to play won. We won by 47 points, so a pretty good lead. Now Bebe's in good shape. Don't have much boost at all to the Nicole, but because I didn't get the coop out there, but just with the pigeons and the rats, that can really help out. Jay-Z. Jay-Z. I love Jay-Z. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. All right, we decided to go with the Timmy. Now, this is an important thing to note. Cows are gonna be in Team Wars in perpetuity forever. An important thing to note is how to counter the cows in the best way possible with your own cows. Now watch how much health that this lead cow, first step, wait until the lead cow has hit your new kid. Because then when you push him away, he's not running towards you, he's pushing, or he's just walking towards you, right? That's something to import. And it actually is important partially to keep the stampede on the other two alive. You don't want to wait until they're all that way, because if the two cows get to the tower and they spread out, this doesn't work. So you hit the cows and you immediately, because when you play the cows, you hit all 3 stampedes at the same time and they overlap. So you're immediately hitting that cow with almost 100% damage. Like you saw it, it disappeared right there. Couple in with Timmy's hit. But now you see the bottom one, almost half health right away as well. And then the top one will follow suit, right? So they're all almost half health simply from me playing my stampede. But you'll notice that my cows are nowhere near that same amount of damage because my cows didn't take overlapping damage from each cow on that cow. That cow did damage to that one, that cow did damage to that one, and that cow did damage, or this cow did take both of them, but these two only get 1, right? So they're gonna take way less damage, and we pretty much wipe out his cow, and you see how his cow was still running? That lowered the amount of, now they still take the bar. Like I said, you're never gonna really stop the cows from taking the bar. It's about, and if you do stop the cows from taking the bar in a week like this, you probably overplayed your hand and you'll probably lose. But it's important to note that you wanna just limit the amount of damage into the next bar is the key. Because you're gonna lose the first one. And it's kind of like you play that, you're gonna expect to get the bar with your cows, right? So if you can get 2 bars with your cow, you win. Like you're gonna win. The Inuit, level 1, might as well not even play it in my opinion. You can see that Jimbo did not care about it. And you can see my Nicole 253 attack, pretty much game over at this point. Like there's not much he's gonna be able to do. The PC principle is not the choice. You can see Nicole still sitting 323. We didn't go Randy because with the coop, the pigeons, everything else, it was worth it. And I think it was Randy versus Frontier. And Frontier is just obviously so useful. It could have been Randy versus Timmy, but Timmy's one of the best. Timmy's just a good lead with the extra range that he affords you. Legend card. What do we get? DSR, almost level 6 on the main account. 12 away from level 6. Almost level 6, but we still need 12. Okay, so the cow lead. So this is an ultra slow play. We know we're going to lose the bar. We're just getting ready for the next push. Now, he's got the Nicole. Not too worried because he doesn't have the coop out yet. But you can see here, we're just really trying to limit. I should have just attacked instead of using the ability. That was dumb. We're really trying to limit stuff here. So he gets an extra chunk here, but we're going to get consistent damage from the coop. So we'll see if we're able to... Oh, no, we miss it. Our Nicole dies, but his dies as well, so not that big of a deal. Our rats are still heading towards New Kid, which can be a problem. Jimbo's going to clear these pigeons out, which is nice. Pigeons didn't get the boost on the Nicole, I don't think. This might hit New Kid. Yes, that's very nice. A little bit of extra bonus. Now my cows will almost definitely take 2 bars if they get to him here, but most likely we'll be able to get through here and do the damage. This is a little bit unfortunate, but we actually end up still getting the Bebe with the Inuit because the coop didn't work as he wanted to. So that Inuit got hit by New Kid and then comes back and just absolutely terrorizes him. Knocked him out of the way, he blows up. He does die all his health, but doesn't really matter. Well played. Nice first bar, bro. Nice first bar. All right, we got Limb Dog. Got Limb Dog in my pants. A limp dog. All right. Nothing great to lead here. I'd say maybe you could do the Swarm. Wait for a transmog target maybe. You could lead the Jimbo. You're really betting on getting one of your range cards because there's only 2. This is fine, actually. I'll sit on this forever. They don't really hurt my Jimbo. And honestly, transmog this guy, even though he's level 2, it's probably worth it. Just simply because I can just sit here and not play anything while my Jimbo deals with this coop. We got the Gunslinger. Slightly scary, but only if you play him with the cows, really. You know, if you play Gunslinger and then play the cows, it's gonna be really hard not to take a bar or 2. If you time the Gunslinger right, it's gonna be hard not to get that to work for you, but obviously he didn't work that out. So the only way you're really gonna get your value out of Gunslinger this week, I would say, is if you just do it at the end of a match to win. But otherwise, Gunslinger paired with the coop paired with Jimbo, because he can do AoE, so if he's hitting, like, maybe that could defend cows or something like that. You know, there could be some options there. But you can see with Team Wars, since you know they're not going to have Satan or Cock Magic or something like that, you're going to be able to, once a bar explodes, just push something out towards mid lane, because it's not as scary to stack stuff when you know that they can't just remove it all in one, which is one of the reasons I hate this. All right, we got Sauce Spaminal. Wonder if this is Danimal the Animal or something. I'm not sure. But we got Sauce. He's got an OG Buckethead outfit on, which is pretty funny. The cows come out. We're going to go ahead and use the tank. I like that. See, now, realistically, if he would have transmogged right there and killed my Grand Wizard, like that, I might have not lost, probably, but it definitely would have been tough to deal with. Now, he gets a pretty good hit onto the next bar, but we're not too worried about it. And we do not have transmog, which is trouble. But we do have level 4 versus his level 5, which could matter. Doesn't typically matter because it's max 5 versus base 5. So unless we happen to give him the max 5, but doubt it. So I want him to use his ability on my... Okay, baby, there you go. So I wanted that to happen. So now Timmy retargets. Timmy's going to attack him, and now my Bebe's alive. So I was intentionally not using my Grand Wizard Cartman there so that he would use his Grand Wizard Cartman. We use this now that Coop deals with the rats. Very well played. So that he could play his Grand Wizard Cartman ability and knock my guy away, which would mean she would survive. And eventually, since she's Bebe, she might actually survive and get some more health and survive even more. So she survives. New kid. She's still alive. Not going to matter because Nicole is going to bust it up. Probably could have played Swarm and won with that Nicole hit before. But that was a big hit. Whoa, oh, I think Bebe must have hit. Easy breezy. This week was very simple for me. This week, I don't think there was a single moment that I was like afraid of the game or anything like that. Even when I had a bar lost, never felt threatened at all. Bebe isn't a bad start here, but you want to play him up top so that he can't just use his ability soon because he's got way more range than you, right? So if he's going to use his ability, he's going to have to wait, right? But now I actually counter the ability with the Coop so that, boom, my Bebe survives. So that's quite good. Now we get this. Now you see how I put Nicole in the bottom? Now at this point, I have given up on this push with the Bebe and the Frontier and stuff. I've given up on this. My goal now is for that Nicole to kick some ass. So we probably do the Swarm to lead in. Maybe we Stampede. I could do Grand Wizard maybe, but we might just wait for the Transmog. You can see there's nothing really threatening my Nicole. This is good. This is nice. Probably the Rat Swarm on the Inuit. Yeah, I like that. He did take out my Frontier, but not too bad. We deal with his Nicole. We take this bar. Our Nicole blows up, gets on to the new kid. Now the Coop isn't terrible to play against a Nicole because then she's gonna, have to one-shot every single one of them. It's circumvented a little by the value of the Frontier to get some AoE damage in there. But, jeez, I'd love to know how much health she had. 529 HP. How much HP does she get per stack? That's a lot. That's a lot of stats, boys. She was very stacked. All right, we got Hojo. I don't know what Hojo means. Hojo. Was Hojo the guy in Final Fantasy VII, the doctor? Hojo, is that right? Now, this is the Adventure Lock account. Grand Wizard level 2. Can't really play him at that level unless your opponent has already showed that they have lower levels. Or unless you think maybe they'll transmog. If he transmogs my Grand Wizard at level 2 instead of the Sheriff, that's ideal. Because the Sheriff's a big part of our boost here. Alright, I could do the pigeons up top. There you go, I like it. And he still kills my... Oh no, it was the Timmy that still killed him on the backside there. That was a bit of a mistake. We get the Nicole out there, some extra chunks to deal with the Grand Wizard. Yes, now we deal with... Ooh, it looks like our Frontier didn't die, so we're getting AoE hits from the Coop. This is nice. And the pigeons as well there. Extra 24 damage. Well played here. Getting a little extra on that Nicole. Nice, I'm liking this. One thing about Team Wars, people can survive with very little health, and it's difficult to get rid of them after that. I've won and lost plenty of games where there was a ranged card that just barely survived, and then he was the impetus for the win, whether it was Bebe kicking ass or whatever. Got 2 quick hits, then we just do the cows. Don't really care where I play the cows. Put them behind whatever. They're gonna take, first one's gonna take the hits. And in this case, the first one actually didn't even need the second one. I don't know, maybe. Might not have gotten the last hit off. All right, we got Death by Snoo Snoo. This one's also from the Adventure Lock. I accidentally took a picture there. I swiped my hand like this, and that's the motion to, because I was just wiping like a piece of dust off my screen. So here I decided to do this, hoping that he'll remove him actually. We see the lower level Nicole though, which is good. But level 3 Nicole with level 5 epics, dude, that is wild to me. That is absolutely wild. The team just didn't boost it at all, or what happened? Very odd. You want to go Jimbo just to be able to deal with the Coop a little bit, and the pigeons and all the cocks. Just because he does AoE damage, it just helps a little bit. The Arrow Storm doesn't kill Frontier or Timmy, so it's basically a waste of 4 energy. Now we can play her, and she feels pretty safe because we have that chicken coop that'll support her after this. Probably lay it right on the line. And it's nice because I don't have to worry about, you know, Inkin or Satan or anything like that. But also bottom side, make them split just as good. But you can see Nicole's going to take out those AoEs. Nicely done. Coop. Why was he sitting on 10 energy? Very odd. Timmy coming through, not going to be able to deal with the cows. Or not the cows, the rat. I was looking at the cows. We play the pigeons just for the boost on that purple pixie up there. One shot that Timmy, beautiful. Watch the Grand Wizard's health just disappear. But we get rid of it a little quicker. The swarm, man, it's brutal. The swarm is very brutal. Alright, now we got Baphomath. That sounds like a angel or demon or both. Okay, start with the Cartman or the Timmy, depending on what he plays. Definitely good with that.
Fear my magic.
Another level 3 Nicole.
Bow to the Grand Wizard.
So here we could transmog him, but he is only level 2. Since he transmogged mine, I kind of thought like maybe I should transmog him, but I figured only level 2, we should be able to break through this fairly easy without spending 5 energy on a level 2 card. You can see he's gonna just get chunked by that Bebe. Look at that. When the Bebe hits, it's like boom! Now she's at 1. Boom! That's crazy. And she gets the last hit. Yes, she does. Very well done. I'd say Rat's behind the Nicole to support her. We don't have the Coop. I could have transmogged there, but I like that. Can we keep her alive in time? No, looks like she's gonna go down. Oh, we almost survived it. Looks like the Rats actually got to nuke it there. They were kind of hidden by the pigeons. Well done. Another match win won because Jimbo gets on to nuke it. Very important. Also defends against stuff hitting him too, so it's a really nice setup instead of like a range just attacking from the far, you know? His attack pattern is nice. It is nice, especially if you get some boosts in there with BHK or Ninju or something. Very nice. So the Inuit comes through, does not die to the cow, just sits there blasting, runs away, and gets hit by it on the backside. Really funny there. And the Coop on the bottom side takes out his Coops because of the Frontier boost. Coopy Coops. If I say Coops once again, one more time, get rid of me. All right, 420 Timbo. He's got a green name. If they got a colored name, you know they at least hang out on Reddit or something. So they're at least the top echelon of player. Still might be trash, we'll never know. I like that Garrison cosplay though. Loving it. Level 3. Doesn't impact the deck that much in my opinion. But obviously it is definitely a boost to have the Grand Wizard at a higher level. Because most of the time he's just going to get transmogged anyway, so the level doesn't matter as much. But I think the difference is that if you have a low-level Grand Wizard, people are going to try to deal with that versus versus just getting rid of your Jimbo or something else. Did he just... What did he do? Oh, Bebe killed... Okay, I was like, Bebe killed the Inuit. I was like, how did he die? Alright, we put the cows out because he's got plus 24. We know we're going to kill the Bebe with this. I actually messed up and pushed him away, but they still stampede into the Bebe. Well, not stampede, the AoE.
Well, I could never hurt a kid anyway.
Oh, she does get knocked back. She didn't die. Look at that. So I did make a mistake by playing that Grand Wizard there. So that was a mistake. Although I don't think that the Bebe really did all that much. So he's trying to build his Nicole while also potentially saving his Bebe, but the Bebe started attacking my Frontier and almost died. Almost died, but did not quite. Did not quite. So we got to try to get our Nicole boosted a little bit. Plus 14, not bad. Get the swarm out there. Will he take it? Yes. The rats push through. See how long his Bebe survived? I made a mistake there, but he couldn't capitalize on it. I shouldn't have used the Grand Wizard. I should have let the cows go through first. But in my head, I was thinking, okay, I'll stun them while the cows go through so they don't take damage. But it is what it is. Leading Cartman. I don't know. I think it's just an inevitability he'll get removed. Although leading with him and then he removes actually, in my opinion, puts me in a power position. Because he has 5 energy, he has 1 energy less than me, so he's going to have to play a card into me. While I lost an energy, he's going to lose board position, and that's more important, like 9 times out of 10. So we're just going for the potential kill of the Grand Wizard without the transmog, but we just hit the transmog, so we're going to go ahead and do this. Hopefully Jimbo will survive, because it matters more to have the tank alive right now, because we got to basically reset fully here. Because we just had a terrible start. So at some point, you'd worry about his Nicole coming out, but looks like he's gonna not play the Nicole and wait until the next time that the Coop can come out, probably. We're gonna play ours. Now it might seem dumb to play the Coop into the Bebe, but I knew that I was gonna have support from the Nicole coming through, and then the Frontier damage and stuff, so I figured we would end up killing this Bebe eventually. AoE versus the rats is nice, and that sneaky Inuit gets through and kills the... That was a weird double shot. Kills the Inuit though, so it doesn't matter, but should have been down already. It's like his hit should have hit me, but then went to him instead, because I died. Some people retarget, some people will just, boop, shoot the next thing. I wonder if it just depends on... Obviously it depends on if they're in range or not. This is probably the end. I'm not sure how he could come back from this, because no matter what he does, those two are going to be alive and well on the backside. There's going to be a lot of damage. You see how he didn't like do any damage to my cows? Meanwhile, when I played cows against cows, I did half their damage. Did you guys realize that? You guys notice how much better I am? That's why you're here though, right folks? That's why you're here. We got to be coming in on the close here pretty soon. Alanchius. I got to start paying attention to... No, this is number 15, so yeah, that should be right. There should be 15 total, because 5 accounts, 3 wins. Don't think there was a draw this week. We got the clicker clack, so we're very bored. So here comes the Stampede again. Now watch, because I put it... Same thing here. Because I had... Oh, see, that one actually works slightly different. I wonder if it's because of which new kit I have. But you can still see a huge amount of damage on his cows. Less damage on me, even with the Arrow Storm. But the AoE does help. The plus 24 is impacting his Stampede push as well, right? So that is important to realize that. Now the Bebe, taking him out is nice. 3 for 3, and she already got some value, so you don't have to worry about her doing much. The rats level 7 are going to be difficult to deal with. Unless you have the rats yourself, really. Or AoE with the Frontier. So we're just waiting here. Slow playing. We expect the Nicole to happen eventually. We do kill the Frontier though, which is great. Playing Grand Wizard here would probably be good. Okay, so there's the Nicole. I thought he played the Nicole. There's the Nicole.
Fear my magic.
We have a pretty good lead here. He could potentially transmog my my Cartman because he hasn't used it yet, but I'm not too worried about it. Nice hit on him. Just a little bit of extra damage reduction on that guy because he could have hit one more time before I would have auto attacked, I bet. Because one auto attack is like 3 of those or something like that. So we got Timmy. We're going to start with that Nymph in the corner. So the reason that I do that is he's going to be forced to play something on the top side to deal with that Nicole. Like no matter what happens down here, at some point he's going to have to play a card that's going to stop the Nicole. And if he doesn't, he's screwed. Now, sometimes that can happen because he doesn't realize the Nicole's up there because he's just that much of a noob. Sometimes they just don't have the energy to handle it. That could be a potential. And sometimes there's other reasons. But in this case, he just didn't have a card to deal with him, I guess. You know, he used an aerial card that doesn't stop me from getting to his new kid. And then smacking him with 300 plus. But it is what it is. It is what it is, but it is what it is. All right, this one's 241 length. This one seems long. This might be the main event, boys. 16. Why was there 6? Oh, no. You know what? I had one extra. All right, this is Mysterion from Chef's Privates. Not bad. Chef's accounts. You never know who it could be. This could be somebody we know. I don't know. Chef's accounts, though, you never know. It might be a Smurf of a good player or something like that. All right, what do we have here? In the dark today? Okay.
It's amazingly Randy.
Take that, you bully.
All right, so we're basically doing the same thing.
Check out this trick.
Got the good push here. He's got more. You see how he has more attack by far? But with the Coop's extra damage, we bust through his. It's just interesting that extra 50 attack per Coop hit because of that Frontier, plus the AOE of Nicole hitting somebody else. Or no, were they hitting each other? I can't remember. But yeah, that potential extra was enough to. He had double the attack as me, or the attack boost, and it didn't even matter. This is trouble though. It depends on who gets. Actually, new kid gets the hit. Oh no, it was Timmy somehow. Not sure how that happened, but that's nice. That's nice. Oh, no, it would have to be. I could see me playing. Yeah, we're still playing here. Oh, look at that. The pigeons, just for the damage. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Little different than I would have been doing, but I decided to play kind of a lot of the times with this account, I don't have the levels to defend after I take a bar. If they play in a good way, like, you know, use the bar as defense. So a lot of the times I'll try to not play my better cards, like Hunter, Jimbo, and Stampede and stuff. Not play them until more towards the end, where like if I get a lead of like a bar, have a more likely chance to win because they just don't have time to come back, basically. That's crazy how the pigeons couldn't kill the Bebe. Oh, we got one more. Look at that. All right, here we go. We got Wes So from Drop Bears. Drop Bears. That sounds like a team that somebody I know is on. And it's kind of like a joke that they're on that team. Maybe it was somebody else we played, but it was like a big fish in a small pond kind of thing. We knew that Bebe level 7 killed the Paladin before he get hits on New Kid, so that wasn't a luck thing. I knew that interaction was true. Bebe should be able to kill him with no problem. Won't die to him though, which is nice. Now New Kid doesn't take the damage. He's pushing into us, which is exactly what we want. Frontier in the corner, probably followed by Nicole, followed by the Coop. In any order, really. Seems good. Pigeon maybe after the hit. Okay, so the Nicole gets transmog. Now, I decided to transmog his Jimbo because the Coop can take an advantage of the Timmy, because the Coop can get a hit on the Timmy even if he kills him in one shot, right? So the Coop's going to be doing a little bit of damage to Timmy over this time frame. And now Timmy doesn't kill the Coop, So now the Coop can get even more damage off. So over time, the Coop will kill Timmy. Now he plays the Nicole right at midline, which is one of the worst times you can play Nicole in my opinion. Frontier into Pigeon, maybe. I like this. We put the Jimbo flat out, which is gonna hit all of these guys. Now we're keeping the Nicole away from our new kid, which is really where the problem could be. All right, I'm liking this. I'm not too upset about it. We have a nice push set up. The Nicole is dealt with. He hasn't frontiered yet. He could have probably taken the bar with the frontier there with the AoE from the new kid, but no big deal. Now since he now this is an important moment of recognition. He transmogged my Nicole, so I stack my 2 tanks. There's no DSR, there's nothing to worry about. I stack my 2 tanks. Now this is what he's gonna be doing. He's gonna be trying to get energy to transmog that Cartman, and he might actually get there, but most likely he's going to waste the energy, because basically once I start taking damage, it's kind of a waste of energy to use the transmog. But I'm already at basically half health, so if he transmogs either one of those, it's a benefit to me. Now, he might do it to the Grand Wizard right here, so I can't get the ability off, but doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Okay, so he transmogs the Hunter instead, which doesn't really make sense. If you're gonna transmog someone there, it's definitely gonna be the Grand Wizard. Why on God's green earth he picked to kill my Hunter, I don't know. That'll take one of them out though. So we're worried about taking 1 bar, but he plays the cows and I have 53 health, and he doesn't even get the 1 bar after that. And that is the finale. That is the finale. We had some good ones there at the end for you. I appreciate you. If you got this far, make sure you leave a like on the video. It means a lot. We're going to be streaming on Twitch Thursday and Friday. Fridays is typical, but Thursday is very rare for us. So if Thursday is a night you can come hang out, check us out on Twitch. It'll be in the description. And check us out on all the other stuff there. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. I'd appreciate the support over there. And we will see you guys on the next video. And next week on Team Wars, this will be live on Monday as per usual. And early Tuesday instead of late Tuesday. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Bye.